Hello, people of the internet. Once again. Probably wondering, what is today's topic about? It is about Paris rifle cap guns that you can buy in historical museums and virtually almost anywhere that is historical. Starting off with my first Paris rifle, or first Paris pistol, I should say, because it really is a pistol. Now, I have taken the orange caps, but I have found a way so I can take it off and put it back on. Like if I need to go somewhere out in public, just put the cap back on. But when it's on my display shelf, just take it off, you know. So, it is a flintlock. Fold that down. Shoots like that. Now, let me get my caps and fire this thing, because that's what I like to do with my current rifles. Sometimes the pan kind of blocks it. Sometimes the pan doesn't work, but you have to actually think about how it could work. Here it is. Alright, so I think this one might be a good round, but I'm not sure. Piece of crap. Sorry. Alright. Just flip the pan up, put the cap like that, push the pan down on the cap. Try it. And it did fire even with the pan on. The pan's curved. I'm not sure if you can see the smoke, but it is drenching out of there. I like the smell of burnt caps. Don't judge me. Alright. Next gun. Oh, frick. It's fine for right now, though. It's probably one of the best rifles I own. This is a double-barrel flintlock, or a double-barrel percussion cap, actually. Not a flintlock, with a orange cap still on it, amazingly. I got this at a Civil War reenactment, so it does have a Confederate flag on it. I will take that off if you all don't like the Confederate emblem being on it. Yep, it's double, so it shoots two at the same time. One trigger pull slams the two hammers down, so that means I'll have to take two caps. So let's just put one on by another. And these are props for ASMR. For when I go to historical sites, I get to choose out of my 3 rifles that I love to own, because they're actually really cool. Now, there is one that I am scared will not go off, and I doubt it will. So let's put the second cap there. See, they're both loaded there. Let's push them down like that, and fire. The percussion caps sometimes don't work. Let's push that up. Let's move it up a little bit. Still won't go off. Sometimes they don't. So this might be a long video. What is going on with this thing? Frick. I'll save these just in case they don't. Maybe it's the caps. I don't know. Pull down the hammers more. Push that up. Push that up. Frick! It still won't work, guys. Well, let's just say those caps may work. So that was a fail. But yeah, it's not very. The percussion cap muskets are not very good with caps. You see, let's just put one there. Still won't fire. Still will not fire. Well, we've got 2 more rifles to go. 2 caps for each rifle. Okay, let's get... Since the flintlocks are actually really good guns, this might work. Now, this is the flintlock musket. Just test if it will fire. It's probably because of that. Alright, so that's one without the pan, which the pan does need to be on. There. So let's just... adjust the pan. Alright, so let's retry that again with the new way of holding it. Yes. So that way my hand can be at the other side of the rifle. Pan down, middle finger on the trigger. There we go, guys. That is the flintlock rifle. Now it's time for the cap, percussion cap rifle, which I don't have high hopes for at all, because it probably will not work. But these are long rifles. That double barrel rifle was actually a shotgun. They just filled it with miniature balls instead of a big old rifle round, mini ball or musket ball. Let's just peel that off. Pull back the hammer. These were used in the Civil War. The other That one and the double barrel shotgun were used during the Civil War. This one was my first ever one. See, these really don't have a good percussion on them. See? Ow. Let's try that one more time. It took it a while, but it eventually got there. Let's try to make it stay up like that. Hey, at least if it doesn't work again, we will... Yeah, it's loud. It hurts my ears. And especially when it's up close to your face and it does this. Alright, anyway, let's get to the pistols. Oh, jeez, my ears are ringing. A Clair de Lune. Oh, crap, donkey. Oh, crap, donkey. I'm gonna get 2 of these for my 2 pistols, revolvers. Now, I do have, the small little revolver. Has no little holster. This thing here that makes it come down like that. It's plastic. The trigger's plastic and the cylinder's plastic. And, the orange tip is not there. Now, I do want to address to you guys something. The props you see in my videos that look like actual guns are not. They are not the real thing. Because if they were, I wouldn't have been allowed to have one. These are fake, just for props, just for demonstration. So anything that does look real is not real. So that's a little thing about my props. Another thing about these things are tendency to keep the cap stuck in there. I have to take my Swiss Army knife. Fresh smell of caps. One of my favorite scents in the whole world. The smell of that incense. Now let's just push the rings. And if you don't have the single shot caps like I do, you can always just buy a bunch of these rings at the dollar store and cut them out of the ring. Just push them down one by one. Jeez, that shot out a spark. That smells good. This doesn't really have a place to be put, so I'm just going to put it up here on my second display shelf. Now this next one will be featured in a film, and with the other rifles will. I'm not sure about fight scenes, but the rifles that don't fire the best probably won't be. Here's the next one. Here's its case. It says CS for the Confederate States, because when I go to Civil War reenactments, I don't have a blue uniform. But it was funny or a coincidence that I had a Confederate hat, but I got it when I didn't know anything about the Civil War. So my character, the first time I went to a Civil War reenactment, had to be a Confederate soldier if I actually wanted it to participate or somewhat be in the groove of it, you know. Now, alright, next to it. Now, this is just like the other one, fake. It is real metal. The cylinder's metal, the trigger's metal, the hammer's metal. Everything's metal. The only thing that's not metal is that and that little knob. But it does go for that. And this thing is awesome. This is my newest piece. I got this at the second time I went to a convention. Not a convention, but so war reenactment. I got that and the shotgun. And they're both really cool. Just that the shotgun sometimes won't work because it's that same design. When I think they should put a little bit of a point on the percussion, you know, just make it better. Here's the new cap. Let's fire this baby. This is a prop too. Alright, this is about to be a cool little scene. So if you do see smoke coming out of something like this, it's not. Probably is the second revolver. This is my daily upload, and I hope to talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.